Hey, good evening all. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. My name's Patrick Brennan. I'm the Chair of Diagnostic Imaging within the University of Sydney. But before we begin the meeting, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of Australia and recognising their continuing connection to land, water and culture. I'm currently on the land of the Cadigal people of the Eora Nation and pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. I further acknowledge the traditional owners of the country on which you are on and pay respects to their elders, past, present and future. So it's truly a joy to be welcoming you all to this extremely exciting evening that we have for the next hour and a half. As I say, I'm Chair of Diagnostic Imaging within Health Sciences at the Faculty of Medicine and Health, and my own specialty is around helping to diagnose breast cancer. But tonight we have a very different evening, and we're looking at living well with head and neck cancer. And we do have truly an elite group of presenters. We're going to have a number of presentations to begin with by an otolaryngologist, head and neck surgeon. We have leaders in speech pathology and physiotherapy. We have an anaplastologist here to talk to you today. And we're going to wrap it up with a marketing professional who's been dedicated for many years to looking good and feeling better. So we do truly have a wonderful array of talks, and I look forward to introducing them in a moment. I should perhaps give you a bit of background around who we are and why we do this sort of thing. I'm chair of the direct group within the Faculty of Medicine and Health that looks after, particularly looks after rehabilitation, diagnosis, rehabilitation of people with cancer. And we aim to promote effective research and effective collaborations. We believe that the problems around cancer are not solved by one discipline. We believe that we have to bring lots of disciplines together to solve these problems. And that's one of the things we aim to do within this direct group within the University of Sydney. But what is key to the direct group is the interactions of that group by consumers. People like yourselves. It's not just about us giving you information, although today we're going to be doing a lot of that, telling you about different things. But even more importantly, it's about you interacting with us and telling us what you feel we should be doing, what we should be studying, what we should be researching, and what we should be trying to change in clinical practice, because that's our raison d'etre. That's why we're here at the University of Sydney and in other centres, to try and make sure that we impact importantly on the clinical situation. This is our third consumer event within the last couple of years, and we intend to have 2 consumer events a year, so we're open to whatever events those should be. So again, we're very, very willing to take ideas from you as to the sorts of things we should be doing. So on to tonight. How this is going to work is we've got 4 short talks about current advances in surgical and prosthetics, as well as rehabilitation and body image. What I would ask you is that if you have any questions whatsoever at any stage of this evening, put them in the chat. And our aim is to try, and we're leaving 45 minutes for answering questions. So we're aiming to get through every question that you propose this evening, and any that we don't get to, we promise that we will respond via email to those questions. So every question will be answered. So please, as you think of any question, put it in the chat box, and Nicola will be managing those throughout the evening. But those questions will be presented towards the end, after we've had our 4 short talks and we get this expert panel together to consider what you've said and offer further information and advice. Just to say that the event will be recorded.